Adidja Azim Palmer, born 7 January 1976, is better known as Vybz Kartel, is a Jamaican dancehall DJ. Among his various nicknames, he is referred to as Worl Boss or Teacha. As summarized by Rolling Stone, he attained folk hero status in Jamaica with provocative lyrics and a mischievous public persona. He has also been credited as an inspiration for the dancehall-infused work of a number of Western artists, including Drake, who has cited Kartel as being one of his biggest inspirations. Kartel's singles include Romping Shop, 2009, Dancehall Hero, 2010, Summertime, 2011, and Fever, 2016. He has collaborated with a number of hip-hop and R&B artists such as Major Lazer, Rihanna, Missy Elliott, Alison, Hinds, and many others. Vybz had secured a US visa, and he is attending a 67th Annual Grammy Awards in Los Angeles on 5th February 2025. Keep on watching as we dive in his life story, personal life. Vybz Kartel's first child was born on 18 April 2003, when he was 27 years old. He subsequently had two other children with the child's mother, his longtime girlfriend, Teacha Shorty Johnson. Kartel also has 4 more children from other relationships. Adidja Azim Palmer, aka Baby G, is Kartel's first and only grandson by his eldest son, Adidja Azim Palmer, known professionally as Little Vybz. The young dancehall talent and his partner welcomed the birth of their son in late 2021. 2 of his 7 children have continued his musical legacy as sons Jaheim, also known as Little Vybz, and Akil Rahim Palmer, also known as Little Addy, have been releasing music since 2014 as a duo known as PG-13, also known as Kartel's Sons. In 2019, both were featured on the Fully Gaza rhythm on separate songs, with Little Vybz teaming with father Vybz Kartel on the title track Fully Gaza, while Little Addy performs solo on $, which interpolates portions of the chorus from his father's single Dollar Siphon on the Good Life rhythm from 2009. Since 2016, Kartel has been living with Graves' disease and a heart condition. Vybz Kartel has faced health problems while in prison, including a thyroid issue. Kartel said he's working on his health right now and getting better every day. Vybz Kartel is engaged to his longtime partner, Zidem Öztürk, a social worker from London, England. The couple first met in 2015, while Kartel was serving time following a murder conviction. In August 2024, they launched a YouTube channel titled Kiss Me Baby, Early Life and Career. Vybz Kartel, born Adidja Azim Palmer on January 7, 1976, in Kingston, Jamaica, grew up in Waterford, Portmore, St. Catherine. He was raised in a working-class family and was influenced by dancehall music from an early age. Kartel attended Calabar High School but was expelled at age 16 due to disciplinary issues. However, he was determined to educate himself and continued learning independently. His passion for music was evident from a young age, and he idolized dancehall legends like Bounty Killer, Ninja Man, and Buju Banton. By the mid-1990s, Kartel began writing lyrics and performing under the name Adi Banton, inspired by Buju Banton. In 1993, at just 17, he recorded his first song, Love Fat Woman, for Rohan Butler's One Heart label. His big break came in the late 1990s when he joined The Alliance, a group led by Bounty Killer. He gained recognition for his lyrical skills and unique style, which set him apart from other rising dancehall artists. Eventually, he went solo and formed his own movement, leading to the creation of the Portmore Empire in the early 2000s. Kartel rose to prominence in 2003 after having a string of hit songs in Jamaica. The year culminated in a pre-planned on-stage clash with Ninja Man at the annual dancehall festival Sting, held in Kartel's hometown of Portmore. The clash turned violent when Kartel's crew members, as well as Kartel himself, threw punches and assaulted Ninja Man on stage. While Kartel's manager initially blamed Ninja Man, Kartel himself quickly apologized to Ninja Man and festival organizers for the fracas. 4 days after the incident, the two artists appeared before the press to announce a settlement of their differences and to end any animosity. From the beginning, through the midst of his ongoing career, Kartel released a number of albums through the UK-based label Greensleeves Records, such as Up 2D Time, More Up 2D Time, and JMT. He established his own label, Adidja Azim/Not Nice Records, with his business partner and producer Ainsley Not Nice Morris. Portmore Empire was a group of dancehall DJs and singers from his Portmore neighborhood that he signed to his newly founded Adidja Azim/Not Nice Records. The members included Popcan, Tommy Lee, and Jar Vinci. In 2008, Corey Todd, an American businessman, signed Vybz Kartel to an endorsement deal for Vybz Rum. The relationship between Todd and Kartel developed into a business partnership. Together, they launched Dagger and Condom and Street Vybz Rum. Todd then purchased Jamaica's most popular dancehall nightclub, Asylum, which became the home to their weekly event called Street Vybz Thursday. Street Vybz Rum production was stopped in 2011 because of a disagreement between Kartel and Todd. However, the collaboration resumed in 2012 as the two settled their differences, and despite Kartel's incarceration at that time. In 2004, Kartel's nomination for the UK MOBO Awards was withdrawn due to controversy surrounding the homophobic content of his lyrics. 6 years later, he endorsed the Reggae Compassionate Act, a petition organized by the Peter Tatchell Foundation and LGBT advocacy groups to oppose homophobia in music. A public feud between Kartel and former collaborator Mavado arose towards the end of 2006, stemming from Vybz's much-publicized departure from the dancehall conglomerate group The Alliance. The feud resulted in numerous diss tracks released, in which each artist dissed the other and their associates over popular dancehall rhythms. In a police-overseen press conference in March 2007, both Mavado and Vybz Kartel publicly announced an end to hostilities and apologized to fans. However, by the summer of 2008, tensions flared with a renewal of diss tracks from each artist, and a lyrical clash between the two at Sting 2008 left mixed views as to the winner. Most of 2009 saw a continuation of the public feud, which dominated Jamaican media and, to a certain extent, Jamaican culture, with the two artists' factions, Gaza, Kartel, and Gully, Mavado, being adopted by Jamaican youth, in some cases leading to street violence. In 2009, his song featuring Jamaica's Queen of Dancehall, Spice, Romping Shop, debuted on the Billboard Hot 100 singles chart, and $sign was in regular rotation on urban radio stations in the US. His 2010 single Clarks was one of his biggest international successes, remaining in the top 3 reggae singles and gaining the most radio plays in North America for 40 weeks. Clarks was also featured on the TV series So You Think You Can Dance Canada and on a CNN segment on Dancehall Dance. When his singles Clarks, Clarks 2, Clarks Again, and Clarks 3, Where You Have, were released in 2010, its sales numbers and prices in Jamaica increased considerably. In 2011, he released his own shoe line named Addies, as well as his own line of cake soap, a type of soap primarily used for clothes. Cake soap is less commonly utilized for skincare to treat skin conditions such as acne. However, Kartel's brand was intended for the purpose of skin lightening or bleaching. Conviction. On 29th September 2011, Kartel was arrested by police for cannabis possession. While in prison in 2012, his book, The Voice of the Jamaican Ghetto, Incarcerated but Not Silenced, co-written with business associate Michael Dawson, was published. On the 3rd of April 2014, Kartel was sentenced to life imprisonment and would be eligible for parole after serving 35 years for murder conviction. Despite his incarceration in 2011, Vybz Kartel released new music prolifically. Jamaican prison officials denied allowing him recording privileges, and Kartel refused to state the exact source of the recordings despite the lyrical content, including current events. In 2016, while in prison, Kartel released his most internationally successful album, King of the Dancehall, which peaked at number 2 on the US Billboard reggae charts. The album included the single Fever, which topped various local music charts and became his most successful on streaming websites. Fever was certified gold in 2020. In January 2020, Kartel released a 10-track album, Teacha, which was dedicated to his ex-wife and mother of his 3 children, Teacha Johnson. They co-produced the album with their respective record labels, Worl Boss Music and Vybz Kartel Music. On June 26, 2020, Kartel released his 15th studio album, Of Dons and Divas. On 14th March 2024, Kartel's conviction was quashed by the UK Privy Council due to juror misconduct, requiring the Jamaica Court of Appeal to decide if a retrial would take place. On 31st July 2024, Kartel, along with Sean Storm, Campbell, Kahira Jones, and Andre St. John, were freed after the Jamaica Court of Appeal declined to retry the case, citing expense, passage of time, and Kartel's declining health among the reasons. In October 2024, Vybz Kartel bought a 5-bedroom mansion in Jamaica. The mansion is worth $818,063. Adidja Azim Palmer, better known as Vybz Kartel, excited many, especially his daughter Rihanna, after gifting her a brand new 2025 mini SUV car. Vybz Kartel's album, Party With Me, received a 2025 Grammy Awards nomination for Best Reggae Album. Kindly subscribe.